Hi, beautiful SLPs. Happy Sunday. Brooke here. I thought the easiest way to introduce the art project is to do a little video about it. And I haven't done anything like this before, so hopefully it turns out well. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I've just been baking like crazy and getting ready for Valentine's Day for my office and for a party that I'm planning, and I wish you could smell how amazing my apartment smells right now. It's really amazing. Okay, so what I want to show you is how to make a universe box, and I've done this with my clients. They've responded really well to it. We use the universe box for a number of different things. We do some writing, we do some art projects that are around writing intentions or creating artwork around something that you want to release, something that's not serving you, that you want to give over to the universe and get a little extra help with. So that's what this box is for. That's the purpose it serves. And there are a lot of different ways you can make one, but I'm just going to show you something that I really like to do, a technique I'm going to show you. First, with the boxes, I've got this box. This is a really cool box from Michael's. I think it was about $3. It has a little sticker on the bottom I need to get rid of. I think it was about $3, and you can get them a little bit smaller than this too for $2, and they come in different shapes too. Actually, I got one, excuse me for a moment. This is a really cool box that I got for my boyfriend and I are going to make our own together. This one is for my Valentine's Day party on Tuesday. But they have ones like this that are like a little treasure chest, which are really cool, so you could use that too. It's just a nice little canvas to start yourself off with. But if you don't want to spend any money on a box, just get one that you just plan on recycling anyways, one that a package came in perhaps. And a good way to start is with tissue paper. I don't know if you have any tissue paper lying around, but I have tons of tissue paper. And this is tissue paper that I've bought and I've gotten from gifts over the years. And this is a great art medium to use. I'm going to show you a really, really easy and fun way to use it. You want to also have a glue mixture. This is just watered down glue for tissue paper collage. And all you have to do is get some white Elmer's glue and add a little bit of water to it. I have this handy little bottle, but you can just put it in a little cup. And just add a little bit of water, mix it around, and you don't want it to be too runny, but you just don't want it to be as thick as it is when it's just regular white glue. And put it in a little cup and have that handy. And then you might also want to use if you have some watercolor paints. These are actually temper cake paints, and it's very much like watercolor. You use it pretty much the same way. And they end up being really beautiful, and they mix really well with the tissue. So those might be your basic materials that you use, and then markers are great for this. Regular temper paint or acrylic paint work well. And if you have glitter or anything like that, if you want it to be sparkly, or those little flat gemstones, not real gemstones, they're little plastic gems, you could get those and decorate it too that way. And you grab yourself a paintbrush. And this is very therapeutic, just the whole, I went to school for art therapy. I have a master's in art therapy, and in grad school, this was one of the first techniques we learned because it's so therapeutic just to tear the tissue and use it with your art materials. Let me get a different brush here. Okay, so really simply, you just tear the tissue paper, figure out where you want to place it. I'm going to start with the lid and just set my box aside. You can do the inside and the outside of the box. I'm going to place my tissue. If you let it crumple up, if you don't have to get it perfectly flat, if you let it crumple up like this, it actually adds some nice texture to it. So just lay it where you want to, and then you go over it with the watered down glue, right over top. There's no need to put it on the other side and then lay it down. You just paint it right over top, and it's really that simple. And if it doesn't agree with you, like mine, it's getting a little, there we go, now it is. You just might have to work it around a little bit or add a little bit more water. That's what I might do. Add a little bit more water to your glue because it just might be too thick. And that might be why it's giving you problems. And then get a color down and add another color. And depending on the kind of tissue paper, the colors might bleed into one another, which is actually a really cool effect. Don't be afraid of that happening. And as you just go around, try to be as, as organic as possible. Just let whatever comes up, come up, and maybe even do a little meditation before you start this project to think about what kind of colors you have, or what colors come to mind when you think about your higher power. What colors, what forms? Is it kind of an ethereal, human-like figure that comes to mind? Or is it more of an aura, and there are certain colors associated with that aura? Just let it all come really naturally, and as though Spirit is working right through you. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, because I'm trying to do this video in just one shot, so hopefully this translates. So as you can see, I've just been putting the tissue down. The glue is going to dry clear. You won't see this. Once it's dry, you won't see the white spots anymore, and it'll look really, really cool. I promise you that. And again, you can go over this with paint. You can integrate the two. Let me try that real quick for you. If you have some of this stuff. And if you don't have some of this stuff, you could go out and get it, or you could just decorate it with whatever you have. You know, if I want a little bit of a darker green in there with my light green, I might just go in there. And I sure hope that translates. That's it. That's really all I wanted to show you, just to get you started. And I hope you guys have a really good time with this, and I hope you use your universe box in the future. I hope it brings you joy to go through this process and to share it with the rest of us. I'm looking forward to it. So have fun. Let me know if you have any questions about it, and I will see you soon on Her Future. Have fun.